Hey everyone, today we're going to be showing you a tutorial on how to make a simple YouTube video. We're going to be showing you editing softwares and editing thumbnail website, and we're going to be showing you everything you need to know about it. So the first thing you need to know is OBS Studio, which I'm not going to get much into right now because I already made a video on it earlier. But one thing I didn't show you is how to put pictures in your recording while you're recording it. Like right here, I have my logo sitting here. So basically all you gotta do is you just gotta add, you wanna add browser source, and you can name it whatever you want. And then once you have this opened, go to a website, open a new tab. What do you want? Let's say, what do you want your live sub count? Okay, I guess NoahJ456 comes up. Yeah, let's just use his for now. Okay. So you have this, you want to copy the URL, go back to your OBS, paste your URL, and that's done. So then you will have this shown up. Once you have this popped up, you want to go back to your, you want to right click on it. Oh, here we go. I guess property as an accident. Filters. So you add a new filter, go to crop and pad. You don't need to name that or anything. So this is where you're gonna guess numbers. So I'm gonna guess like 100. Okay, we're gonna go with 300. Too much. So we're gonna go 200. Too much. 150. That's about right. And right, I'm gonna go 150. Okay, we'll do that. And from top, we're gonna go 200. Even more than that, let's go 220. 230. And then from the bottom, we're gonna try 300. No way. 200. Oh, a little bit more than that. 220. Perfect. So once you have that, it'll be live, so it'll keep changing every single time. I mean, you can use a different website. I could show you another website, but so you basically you'll have this when we're done, and here will be the live sub count. You can put it anywhere you want on your screen. We'll stick it right there. So now I'm recording. It'll be here the whole time while I'm recording. You can move the background. So click on this, and for now I'm gonna delete it because I don't need this. Oops. Remove. I'm sure. That's basically it for that. So we're done with the OBS. So now what you're going to need is once you finish your video, you're going to need to open your editing software, which I have as HitFilm Express. So it's something else going to pop up when you first download this, but I'll show you what it is. Actually, it'll be File, New. This is what will pop up. So I always leave it on 1080 full, but 30 FPS, frames per second. I don't mess with much of this because this is basically how I like it. Alright, now I think it's working. Now we're back into it. So this will be what you want for your editing software. Trust me, this is a really great software. I've had two, and out of both of those, I should say, this one is way more easier, and this one doesn't glitch out. Except maybe just close this off for a second there. So I gotta find a video that you want that you've recorded. So basically, here's one that I've done really quickly, just to show you an example of how this editing software works. It'll take a little bit to load in. And then also, for some point in this video, you can add pictures into it. So I'm gonna add a picture, but I'm gonna add one that I've already Googled for the sake of the video time. So you save this image, whatever image you want. It doesn't have to be transparent. Sometimes transparent doesn't work on this website, or well, not website, but the hit Film Express, but I've gotten it to work. So once that's done, you can also import your picture. There it is. Okay, so you want to bring your video in as video and audio one. You want them as both if you want to hear your audio and you want to see your video. So basically I want to cut it. I remember watching this at one point. How I died. I died at a funny part. Okay. Right here. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it right here. And this won't be the start of my video, because I'll move this up and back. Oops. I'll put this at the start. Right here is where I'm going to stop it. So I die right there. So you want to crop this, or not crop, cut, select tool, and we're just going to leave it cut there, because then I'm going to bring it up here, slide this back. So that's going to be like the end of my video, like a little end scene. And now we're actually win the level. We're gonna start it. Back a little bit. Okay, then we're gonna cut this. Delete. We'll leave this here for now. We'll get to the end. Right here where I win. We'll cut this. Click on this. Delete. Drag this all the way back. Ooh. Alright. So now we have this. So what we're going to do with this picture is I'm going to make a composition shot. Duration, I always change it to like 10 seconds. Because I don't like it really long. And if you're going to add pictures and you're going to add text to your video at some points, I prefer doing your pictures first, because sometimes they like to change your text that you put in. You'll see what I mean if you ever do it. It'll change it. So always do your picture first. So once you got your picture, double click here, go to transform. Okay, let's go back to my editor quick. Media. I'm gonna bring it in. See, it'll put it in as audio and video, and you only want it as video because you don't want there's no audio to it. So if you want to have it as just video, you're gonna right click, you want to unlink it, and then click the top of the audio one because you don't want no audio, and then delete it. So now you have a video. Oop, I just made that thinner. So then I drag it up to like about the editing where I failed anyways, and then I'm gonna go down here and make this wider so I can see more. Okay, so this is about where the ending is, because I put the fail thing on. So here's the picture. I'm gonna make this smaller, and I'm gonna have it. where we want it. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it the whole screen. Actually, it doesn't matter when you're here. So when you have it like this, this is gonna be the normal size. You're gonna make it to scale. So here, you're gonna have this all the way back here. You're gonna highlight which one you want. In my case, I'm gonna do scale, and it's gonna have this little thing pop up. So basically, from there, since this is about 10 seconds, we're gonna do about every single second. I'm gonna have the scale go smaller. I want to skip. Gonna make it a little bit more smaller, and then the next, it's 2 seconds. I'm gonna make it back to bigger. And you see how on the bottom it's leaving little checkpoints? That's what we want. A little bit more bigger. And the last one, we're gonna want it completely big enough. So basically, when we go back, we play it here, it'll get smaller, and smaller, and smaller. But I'm gonna cut some in between, because it's a bit slow. I'm gonna remove this one, remove this one, remove this one. Right about here, I'm gonna make it increasingly small. Even smaller. And it's gonna get bigger. Okay. Once you play it, it'll get smaller, then bigger, then even bigger. But also, I'm gonna click on rotation. So it'll start at 0, and then right about here, it's not rotating. Here we go. I gotta click the right one. So have it rotate about, have it upside down here, and then a little bit up a little bit more. Rotate it all back to itself. Rotate it here. Okay. I hope that's good enough. Then we'll go back to editor. Spins. You see how it's kind of like cutting up because it's like a little square. You can change that easily by making this smaller, like this box in here smaller, and cutting some things out. I just gotta do this. I'm just doing this really quick. So this one isn't working for its transparency. I want to move that. So we're going to make this bigger. I'm going to put it up here. So if I play it, it'll show it as fail, it'll see it. Since you can't really read it that much, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to put this back a little bit more. I'm going to make the rotation straight. So now I have more extra time to read it. So it's able to be read. So now if I play it like right here, it'll get bigger, smaller turn. It'll stay as fail for a little bit longer so you can read it. Like I said, this is quick, so it's going to look somewhat bad. And then anywhere you want to add text, like right here, I1. This is, I would not normally do this because it'll look bad, but what do you do here? So you want to go back to your media, click on new composition shot, name this whatever you want. I'm gonna name this Yay because that's what we're going to text. So it'll open up a new composition down here. Then you click this because it's the text. Click and drag click inside it, and I'm gonna do all caps. So you're gonna highlight it, and then you're gonna click text over here. It'll stay highlighted. Change whatever font you want. Let's do Aircina. I'm gonna make this bigger. And I'm also gonna make a space. Oop. And a space over here because I want to hit in the edge of the boxes. And we're gonna make this. Oh, gotta highlight it. Duh. A little bit smaller together. And change the color of the letters. We can just do yellow. And the outline we can do. Let's just do black. We can also make that thicker. Whoa, too thick. Let's go up like 4. There, now we have it like that. Now that is transparent. Yeah, that's basically all we need. Then you can go back to your editor, and once you go to your media, it's not in yet, so you're gonna need to drag it. Then it'll put it down in here. So this is your yay, wherever you named it, and you're gonna drag that in, and you're gonna want to unlink it. Click the bottom one, delete the bottom one, and then this is where you're gonna have your first letterbox in. I forgot I still have it as 30 seconds. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna cut it right where I cut it before. Right here. Trim, whatever. Delete that. And now we're gonna have the box. This is what it is. So I'm gonna go back to this and I'm gonna edit it like I did with the picture. Transform. Except this, I'm just gonna have it. Actually, no, let's have it coming from the side. So we're going to bring it over here, and this is going to be our first position. Alright, I think I got it now. Alright, let's play it. Yay! Alright. That's about how we want it. So then once you're done, don't just put it straight to export. So what I always do is, I don't usually do this one, this export in out. I always do the export, what's it called, contents. I think, yeah, export contents, and then it brings in everything that you've made together, and it'll say continue editing or go to export. We're gonna go to export because we're done with this, and it's not this one because we just did making a video on this one. So before we do it, I'm always gonna save it, and we're gonna name it whatever we want. Just use whatever. We're doing this really quick. So this is what it's saved as, and you saved it, just in case if it doesn't export correctly. And you're gonna click Start Export. Alright, so really quickly, while it's exporting, you can see on the bottom what the progress is doing down here. I'm gonna just do making a thumbnail right now. So the thumbnail website is Bufunky. This is what I use. It's very simple, it's very easy. Go to upload. Actually, no, not yet. Before you actually need to make the thumbnail, you need to find pictures to put in. So I find a background wherever you want, or just take a picture of whatever screenshot of the video that you just made it anywhere you want. But since it's still exporting, you can't take a screenshot of it. So we're just gonna save this image as. Just take one of these thumbnails out because I'm not using them at all. And I'm gonna find like a Happy Wheels thing because it's a Happy Wheels video. It's transparent, so this will work on this website, trust me. Transparency will work. And we're going to do it for this one. Then I can exit out of those because I don't need them no more. And you want to go to Upload, Computer, Images, this one. So don't make this any bigger or anything. This is how it's gonna be. It'll be like this. So none of these I never change really. Maybe resize I might change. I don't really do it much like that because usually it blurs it a bit. So I don't really mess with that much. I just leave it how it is, improvise my way there. Change the brightness however you want. This one I'm going to leave a little bit less. Contrast I'm going to increase. Highlights definitely. No, not highlights. Shadows. So for the shadows, a little bit, and then fill it. Usually I put the fill light all the way up. In this case, I'm not going to do that. I don't usually auto enhance it, but usually it makes it look better. Beautify. With all these colors, don't really want to do that because there's already a lot of bright colors. Color, you can change the colors, the background. I'm going to leave it rainbow. Change the saturation. I'm going to leave that normal. Temperature, you can change this. Make it a little bit cool. And then you can sharpen all the edges. Or you can use this. This is actually, I like this sharpen. I use that in one of my thumbnails. The canceling that. I used it on my, or you can use smoothing. I used it on my what game did I play? I remember what it was now. So once you basically got that done, don't upload and go to computer and upload another picture. Oh, just delete what you have. I'm gonna add layer, and then put on your other picture you want. It'll go right on top of it, and I'm gonna make this bigger, and I'm gonna put it right on top, right here. And you can also change the blend. You can do it different. You can do darken. You're not gonna be able to read all of these. Subtract, screen, multiply, lighten. I got all these to mess around with. See, I'm just gonna leave it normal, and I'm also going to go to text, add text. Okay, double click on it, and it's gonna say Happy Wheels. I'm gonna do the number symbol. I'm gonna do like number 7. Like, just say this is my 7th video of Happy Wheels I made. Even though it's probably not. You never know. It could be. So then we shift font size. I'm at 200. Put it in the middle so you can read it. Okay, it's a little too big. Let's go 160. Okay, we're just gonna do 144. We're gonna have it like this. We're definitely gonna change the font. This way you don't have to highlight it on it. It'll automatically change it for you. We're just gonna do. I'm gonna do theirs. I like doing theirs because their fonts are better than the ones I have downloaded. I don't really download much fonts. There's no number symbol on this font, so we're not doing that. Okay, we'll just do. Here, we'll do this one. Okay. So here's our number 7. I'm gonna change the color. So it's kind of red and blue with the Happy Wheels. Okay, so now my exporting is done, so we don't have to worry about that. So we're still creating the thumbnail. We'll make it kind of greenish. Run a little bit brighter green. Too bright. Right about there. And I want to change the outline. I should make a blue. Dark blue. Don't change the background because the background is, this. So always leave it on transparent. And then blend mode, I got this for text too. Overlay, subtract. I'm gonna leave it normal. So this is basically when you're done with this, save to computer. I always put my quality all the way up. It usually starts at 90. So I always change that. So we're gonna do it with this one. Yes. You can name it whatever you want. I just like change out my pictures because I never use them anymore. So you're done with that. You don't need to worry about this website no more. So you go back to your hit film, and it's done. So when it's done, you can exit out of that, it'll come up in a folder automatically. Omega Hit Film Express 2017 exports. These are all my exports I made, and we're gonna find the one that says you. Or no, it'll be editor 4, because once it's done exporting, it'll automatically change the name to edit. So we just watch this whole thing. Alright, let's watch it. Also about this level was a bit framey because all the blood that was coming down and guts was falling. So sorry if this level's a bit framey on this part of the video, because what I recorded, it was framey from all the blood and guts raining from the sky. And also you can see my logo, how I have it a little bit smaller to the right so you can not block much. There's the text, and then here's the little fail. I get my hands out. Finish the level by killing that dude. Yeah, that's kind of terrible, but I'm just showing you how to put pictures and text in. Oops, already had it. Alright, so basically when you have that done, this is your final thing to do. So basically when you're here, you're on your YouTube account, you can go to upload, so you can upload your new video. You're going to select files, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this, and go to edit it forward, drag that in, and it's gonna upload. You're gonna do all your stuff, and I'll see you when it's done uploading. 99, and now it's processing. This is the great life of YouTube, I tell you. Alright, so this is done. When it's done, you want to go to your video manager, click on edit on the video, and it's not uploaded yet because I have it on private, but it is on your channel, which is private. So you click on your thumbnail. That's usually the first thing I do, is that thumbnail or name it. But I usually like to put on the thumbnail first. Once I put it on, I forgot what I saved it as. Right here. So we saved it. So then this is our thumbnail for it. So we'll change it. We're gonna name it whatever you name it. Happy Wheels Sword Throw Level. But we're gonna go like this. I'm gonna delete it soon, but I'm gonna put it on public, just for the sake of this video. In the description, you know, you put like, comment, oops, and sub below, because you know, I don't know. I'm sorry everyone, I gotta record this last part here because it got cut out when I was recording this. So basically, right here when I was making the video, I was typing in the description, like, comment, and subscribe, and basically all you have to do after that is when you're done, you can put on tags. For the tags, once you're in this little editing area, just type in anything you want that's related, like type in Happy Wheels, press enter, like sword throw, enter, or I mean, like, I actually press the enter button, and then you can type in like Camo Games, and you press enter, or whatever your YouTube channel is, whatever you want for tags. Tags is basically whatever someone searches on like the search bar, they have a chance of finding whatever your tag is. You know, like you tag whatever they type, it'll have a higher chance of them finding your video once they search. And once you're done with that, don't put it on private yet, or don't change it to public after private. Go to monetization. Monetization is hard to say for me. And basically, you just want to check the little blue thing that comes up because you want to get ad revenue, and you can get money for it, and you can start collecting it once you get 1,000 subscribers. Once you're done with that, change it to public and save changes, and it'll say publish. Once you put it to public, it'll say publish, and then once you publish it, it'll take about 10 seconds, and it'll go on, and it'll basically upload to YouTube, and anyone can watch it. Or you don't have to put it on public if you don't want to, but if you want other people to watch it, do that. And also, one more thing that I forgot. Let me go back. You go back here. Any part in your video, like I'm still editing all this right now for the tutorial, but I forgot to tell you that you can actually put music in, but like over here, you saw all my music up here. This is basically all my music that I use for my videos. Like I'm just started to create like my own little music playlist to start using free music for my videos. So basically, wherever you want it, I'm just gonna put it up front just to show you quickly. Yeah, I'm not gonna put any music in right now, but just to show you guys, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to like drag in. This is my favorite song out of all of them, the Party Troll song. You drag it in, it'll go in, and you can go back into full screen. And then you can drag it in wherever you want. You want it in as audio 2, which I don't have yet, so what we're going to have to do is insert track. So just make a video 2, insert track down here, audio 2. You don't have to do a video 2, but I'm going to be doing that to edit this because I'm going to add text and stuff. So for audio 2, you put that in, and that's my music. So you'll hear it. You can turn it as high as it goes. That's way too loud for that. So I'm going to have this down about here because that's the volume. So when you play it, hey everyone. It might be a little too quiet. Right here. Alright. Back to the beginning. And this is here. This is me.
Hey everyone. Today we're going to be showing you a tutorial on how to make a simple YouTube video.
Alright. So that's basically the start of my video anyways. This is what it's all going to be. So we're going to delete that for now, but that's basically all I wanted to show you for the last thing. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and share this video to other people, and hopefully they'll get an understanding of how to make videos, and hopefully I helped you. Bye.